There's a very interesting point you made earlier. I heard you say that the desire, right? You used the word desire, and you used it very strongly. I sensed a lot of passion from you when you said the word desire, and because what I want to say to this effect is that I think when it comes to consistency, the desire to achieve a certain outcome is the most important factor, right? How strong is your desire to do that? Because if you fail and your desire is still strong, you're going to come back and try again. And I would like to give an example, if you'll indulge me for a minute. So, I know I've shared this story with you many, many times. At some time in 2019, or I think, yeah, it was sometime around 2019, I made this idea in my head. I made this plan that I want to start working out daily. Right. And I'm going to show up Monday to Friday every single day, and I'm going to lift some weights, and I'm going to, do whatever it takes to get in shape. Now, I wasn't planning to be the next Arnold Schwarzenegger. That wasn't my goal. My goal was just to be healthy enough that when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm happy. That's it. Right. Like I look at that person like, yes, done well here. And I know my journey and how many times I failed. I mean, I started in 2019. I failed in 2019. I failed in 2020. I failed in 2021. I failed in 2022, 2023. And then in 2024 of March is when, I decided that no matter what happens, I will not stop working out Monday to Friday. Previously, I'd work out for 3 months and then I would stop, and there'd be these long gaps, like 4 or 5 months. And then I'd try to come back again to it. But you feel so demotivated. You start hating yourself. You don't believe in yourself. But this time it was about the desire for me. And my desire was that, I'm going to get in shape no matter what happens now. And I found it easier to show up every day of every week, Monday to Friday. And I kept doing this. And I remember when I hit my target goal of 1 year, which was in 2025, mid 2025 somewhere, when I hit that goal. And I remember, appreciating myself, being proud of myself. And I asked myself this question: why did I succeed this time? Despite knowing why I started this, I still asked myself this question: why did I succeed this time? And it was exactly as you said, the desire. The desire in me was so strong to get fit, to get healthy, that it made me show up even on the days where I was like, man, I don't even want to look at weights, but I still did it. The workouts that would take an hour took 2 hours. I don't care. It had to be done. And I know you also said something similar about it's on the list, it has to be done, right? Yeah. So this is one of those things I feel like people mistake when we talk about consistency. They don't understand that there are so many variables and factors involved that lead to a consistent lifestyle, and one of them is a desire. Ask yourself this question: why am I doing this, and what do I hope to achieve if I keep doing this? Right? If those two are not clear, then I don't think you can ever be consistent. Do you understand what I'm trying to say here?
No, I feel you. And as you're saying, there's something is sticking in my mind that I just want to address as well. First off, thanks for sharing. And this part of you, I know, right? That the ups and the downs and the failure, but you still kept at it. And I know we both know where you are now, which is on the consistency path, right? First off, congrats on that, Noman.
Thank you.
So then but one thing I want to ask you, and this question is kind of directed towards an answer. So I just want to see if it takes you there. This desire that you had, that you failed and that you came back, that you failed and you came back, right? Behind that desire, right? What was behind that desire? What was why? Why did you fail? And I'm not sorry, not why did you fail? Why did you come back over and over again? I understand you saying that it was desire, right?
Right.
But if I was to just ask you, was there something else other than desire over there?
That's a very interesting question. And I think in my head, the answer is a part of me somewhere deep inside believed that I can do this.
Yes, my bro. I think belief, bro. This belief that you had that you could do it, right? That you've seen other people do it, right? So you knew it could be done, right? That kept you go like, man, then you understood that the only reason it's not happening is maybe because my system is not right, right?
Yeah.
But you have all the proof in the world that it's been done. So sorry, I got excited over there, but this is what I was trying to lead you to, that the
I
idea of
share your excitement.
that is this idea of belief, right?
It is.
Desire without belief is like, if I know that somebody else has been that somebody else has done it, why not me? Of course I can do it too. If somebody else has built muscle, why not me? He is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like, we are both been blessed with the same, right? So it's just a matter of my system that might not be. So I think, so belief also plays a big part in your desire, because that's how your belief is what is how you look at the world, right? That's one of the biggest filters people have, like whether it's auditory, whether it's vision filter, whether it's thinking filter. Belief is the biggest filter of your thoughts, your vision, your desire. Everything stems from this, this belief system, right?
Yeah,
So
I'm glad you pointed this out. Like, I really am glad, because you're absolutely right about the belief. I mean, you have to believe in what you are doing, right? You cannot do something just for the sake of doing it, because that leads to nothing, right? And yeah, I'm just like, really quickly, I was just thinking about it again, is when you said that if someone else can do it, so can I.
mhm,
I that statement I believe in very strongly,
mhm, mhm,
because I have been the kind of person in the past where I've said, no, I can't do that. Right? No, I don't know if I'd be capable of that, without ever trying it, without even considering it, without even assessing, like, well, what does it even require in the first place? Just a quick surface level look and like, oh, no, I can't do that. Right? And I've stopped doing that now, because the first thing I ask is like, well, let me understand the situation. Let me understand what the problem. Let me understand my capabilities. And then let me figure out whether I believe I can do this, right?
mhm.
And that's how I approach issues and problems and endeavors and goals right now. Like, I don't discount myself anymore.